Hey, welcome. Uh, we are about to kick off with the first day of 7 days to sexy. And I am so excited to be offering this free mini course. It is going to really help you connect back in with your body, feel sexy in your body. Hey, Courtney. And yeah, start to awaken some of that sexual desire. Hey, Brooke. Awesome. Yeah, so if you're jumping on, let me know in the comments that you are here and that you are watching. If you're watching the replay, still please comment in below because we are a community and there are so many women that are going to be going through the 7 days to sexy. So wow, what a cool experience to all be a part of. So, the 7 days to sexy, I just want to outline a few things and let you know how the course is going to roll and then what we're going to dive into today. So, if you don't already know me, I'm Sarah, super excited to be here and share this all with you. Today is going to be all about setting an intention or setting a commitment. And what this does is that it really sets us up for focusing in on what we want. And it doesn't have to be, a super big thing. It can just be what you're feeling in the moment right now. And in a few moments, I'm going to guide you into a guided practice into your body and allow your body to start to tell you what it is that it wants in this moment, today, maybe for the next 7 days, maybe longer than that. And what to expect further into this course. So, the 7 days to sexy is a gentle yet powerful dive into sexuality and connecting with your body. For this course, there is not going to be any touch without clothing, so no self-pleasuring in this particular course, but I do reserve that for some of my online courses, so don't you worry, because if that is what you're after, then that is also going to be available. In this 7 days to sexy, we're going to be working with energy, intention, and your awareness. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, there are a couple of principles that I really want to start to bring into your awareness and start to make the links between. And I'm going to say this over and over again throughout this course. So, when you're in love with your body, you're more confident in intimacy. Yeah, when you're in love with your body, you're more confident when you're intimate with somebody else. And that just makes sense, right? Because then we inhabit our body, we're embodied, we feel confident, we're not trying to shy away or hide anything. We're ready to meet our partner and be ready for intimacy. As well as when you're in love with your body, you're able to experience more pleasure with yourself and within yourself. So don't worry if you're single, because a self-pleasure practice I would recommend for everybody. The more connected you are to your body, the more sexual pleasure and desire you can feel. So it's very common for women to be numbed down or not really being able to experience or feel much. And that happens for lots of reasons. But the essence, the key lesson here is that you can rebuild up your sensitivity. And so the more connected you are to your body, the more you can feel your body, feel the sensations in your body, the more sexual pleasure and desire you're going to feel. And when you feel sexy, you magnetize sexiness into your life. So this is a pretty exciting one because it means that you can be your point of attraction, you can be your point of sexiness, okay? So if you're single, it means that you can start to attract a sexually, a partner that's got lots of chemistry and meets your sexual needs. If you're in a relationship, then it means that you can bring that chemistry in and be that point of attraction. Cool. Hey, Kate, Michaela, Tiara, Vicky. Oh, so good to have you ladies all on board. Yes, and if you've just arrived, we are about to very shortly go into a guided meditation, so it's going to be a good time. So for this course, it is putting aside 20 minutes a day. And when you engage with that, that's when you start to see the results of feeling more connected and more sexy in your body. If you comment every day, whether that's in the Facebook group, or if you don't feel 100% comfortable in the Facebook group, you can also email me. But when you comment and engage every day, you go in the draw to win a free coaching session with me. And I would love to coach you and love to offer you that opportunity. Cool. So, yeah, what it requires is a commitment for you to show up for yourself, right? Because so often the priority of connecting in with sexuality and with our body kind of gets bumped down the priority list. Other things start to come in. And you're here because you're curious and interested about really taking your sexuality seriously and what it can offer for you and what it can offer in a partnership if you're already in one or you want to attract one into your life. Cool. All right, so let's start to talk about loving your body, loving our bodies, and the parts of our bodies that we want to love. So there's probably going to be some parts of your body that you already love. And actually, if you're watching here and you're in the comments, I would love to hear what is a place in your body that you would like to celebrate, right? Because so often we get focused on the parts that aren't working or the parts that we don't like or don't look so good. But there are parts of our body that hopefully we can either feel neutral towards or we can start to feel positive towards. Now, in terms of awakening your sexual desire, there are certain places in your body that hold more erotic energy than others, okay? And you can probably guess what they are. So, everywhere in your body, right, your arms and your face, everywhere in your body has the ability to feel delicious and pleasurable and yummy, okay? So, that's definitely possible. With these more erotic zones, it can make it easier for us to be able to connect in with sexual energy, right? Because that's where there's a lot of nerve endings. So I'm going to talk about your yoni in this course. So I may use it interchangeably with vulva or vagina. So looking at that whole region down there, and then already start to think about what is your connection with this part of your body. Yeah, so this is already an opportunity to drop in and go, cool, what immediately do I feel like? Ugh, negative? Do I feel like meh, kind of neutral? Am I like, yeah, that part of my body is like kind of nice? Yeah. Cool. Courtney, lovely to hear your eyes. Yummy. Yeah, part of my body. What's a part of my body that I like? Yeah, I think I liked my tummy, so I'm going to celebrate that today. Yeah, so just getting, yeah, aware of your connection, already your relationship with your yoni. Um, Another erogenous zone, your breasts, okay, so a lot of nerve endings in there. Your mouth also has lots of nerve endings, and actually your hands as well. So interestingly, after the main erotic zones and your mouth, your hands are the next sensitive place. So we can find a lot of pleasure just in our hands. Yeah, and there's a reason why our yoni or our sexual organs kind of hold some kind of yeah, the sexual energy, or I would even say sacredness. And if you think about what happens down there, it is pretty outrageous, right? Like, it can be a place of pleasure, um, orgasm. It can be a place of, uh, functions, peeing, pooing, all those things that happen down there. It's a place where you have the ability to give birth. I mean, it is a sacred place, right? And we have the ability to build that connection and to awaken the sacredness and the beauty that's in there. And I'm loving seeing the comments that come in. I love my hair, I love my lips and mouth, my hands, my hair, my eyes, my breasts. Yes, ladies, you want to celebrate that, right? Because what we focus on is what we get. And too often we focus on what's not nice. And yes, let's focus on what we want, which brings us through to day one. So day one is about setting an intention. When I work with my one-on-one clients, we talk about setting a commitment. And a commitment is a commitment that you make to yourself, right? So it's not about me or anybody else suggesting or sharing anything that of what your commitment should be. It's something that comes from you, okay? And yeah, so we're going to drop into the body in order to start to feel what that intention might be, right? Because we can come up with an intention or a commitment from our minds, and that can be pretty good. But we also have this innate ability to feel inside of our body, and our body will start to tell us whether we're a yes or a no, or what starts to feel good, okay? Some suggestions, if you want, just to put it into your mind, your intention might be something like, I want to do things that feel more sexy, right? I want to be my own point of sexual attraction. I want to be kind to myself. I want to love a specific part of my body, right? So start to think about in the next 7 days, with you committing 20 minutes every day, what is it that you want to get out of this? Right? What are you really showing up for yourself? And with that thought, I am going to invite you just to find yourself in a comfortable position, probably seated if your body allows you to do that. And we're going to drop into the body and go on a little journey. So, starting to find yourself in your body. If you'd like to close your eyes and pull your attention away from the screen, then I invite you to do that. Whatever really helps you connect back into you, into this moment. And feeling the surface beneath you. I call this your contact point. So just noticing the part of your body that has the most connection to the earth, to the ground underneath you. You might even start to imagine, sense, or feel your breath, your energy coming down lower into your body. Beautiful. All right. And we're going to use some actions in this meditation as well. You can just listen to my voice. I'm going to guide you through the whole thing. We're going to notice our breath first. So just noticing your breath coming in and out of your body. Notice where the breath moves easily, feels fluid, feels expansive. And then bringing your hands, if you can, just in front of your heart space. So palms facing towards each other, about a fist width apart. You can keep your eyes open or closed for this, whatever helps you connect. And we're going to breathe in time to our hands moving. So as we inhale, we're going to expand the energy from the heart space and allow the hands to move out like a big balloon. And as we exhale, just bringing the hands closer together. And in this rhythm, as you breathe in, just moving the hands out, expanding to the side, and then exhaling, bring the hands back towards each other. You may even want to imagine a balloon or a ball as we do this, and inviting you to sense or feel or imagine perhaps any energy that's happening in between your hands as they move in and out with your breath. And then seeing what that feels like to connect the heart space into this energy ball as well. Can you feel your heart, the center of your heart, melting and merging with the energy in between your hands as they move in and out? Beautiful. And now we're going to do the same thing, but in front of the yoni, in front of the genitals. So just moving your hands down to meet just in front of your genitals. And again, just starting with the breath. So breathing out as your hands move out. And then exhaling as your hands move in closer towards one another. In this practice, we're awakening up the different centers of our body, starting with the heart center, and now moving into our sex center, seeing this as a sacred portal. And you may feel a lot or you may feel nothing, and that's just fine. And then seeing if your yoni, your vulva, your vagina can start to link into the energy that you're creating in between your hands. Seeing if there's any connection there, if you can feel her, if perhaps even your yoni can expand as well as you breathe in, and allow her to relax as you exhale. Beautiful. Now I'm going to invite you to place your right hand on your heart, your left hand over your yoni. Yeah. And the right hand being the more dominant hand. We're going to imagine that our heart is now sending love, unconditional love, down towards our genitals, down towards our yoni. You can imagine the energy coming from your right hand, which has just built up so much energy with that previous practice, into your heart down to your yoni, almost like it's feeding, melting a waterfall down of love. You can even create a loop or a spiral, sending love from your heart to your yoni. Beautiful. And now we're just going to switch hands. So moving the right hand down to the yoni, the left hand up. And this time with the dominant right hand, sending energy, being a portal in towards the yoni, we're going to imagine energy from the yoni coming up to the heart. And this is where we start to bring passion, desire, creativity, sexual energy up into the heart, feeding one another, allowing your heart to receive that passion. And beautiful. And now we're going to join our sex and our love. It says that your yoni can only open, or it's more easily opened when you experience love So moving the bottom hand, your right hand, up to your heart center, both hands touching in on the heart center. The beautiful union between passion, desire, love, softness. And from this place, just tapping into what is your intention for the next 7 days. Committing here, taking time to tap in and check in with your sexuality, with your love for your body. You could say something like, my intention is, I am a commitment to, I allow within my body. And just seeing what comes up for you. Trusting whatever comes to mind, whatever your body wants to experience. And if you don't know, that's fine, just being with the not knowingness. And then very slowly, just bringing yourself back into the call, and when you're ready, opening your eyes. Beautiful ladies, thank you for joining me in that practice. That is a union starting to build the connection, a good example of how joining the heart and joining the yoni can allow more sexual energy to flow. It moves through that central channel, which in many philosophies, many traditions, is the energy flow, is where our chi comes from. It's where we allow ourselves to feel alive. And I can feel tingling in my hands. I'm not sure about you. So I would love to hear how that practice was for you. So pop that in the comments. And along with, what is your intention? What is your commitment? What are you allowing for yourself? So today's comment challenge is to share your intention. It can be that you're not sure yet, and that's also okay. And I invite you just to sit with that and allow that to permeate throughout the rest of your day, and start to explore what it means to have a focus, have an intention that can start to lead you towards what you really, really want. Cool, yeah, that was yummy. Felt nice, tingly in parts of my body. Yes, that's right, we're awakening up parts of the body, right? When you get that tingling sensation, that is your body coming back to life. It is literally life force energy. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. So, a reminder, so I'm going live here or posting a video at 12:30 New Zealand time every day for the next 7 days. And yeah, be in to win that free coaching session when you comment and engage. And this post will be up, and you'll be able to keep commenting on this as we go throughout the course. If you find yourself falling behind, there's going to be a couple of days at the end for you to catch up. And if you're watching this and you're already behind but you just want to binge watch all 7 days, then go for it. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I just want to read some more comments. My heart and passion centers came together. I got this hilarious smile on my face. Yes, yes, yes. This is what starts to happen. We start to bring more joy, more pleasure, more desire into our being. My intention is to embrace and express my sacred sensuality and sexuality. Yes, sister. My intention is to like my body. Yes, 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 yes. And again, just start to explore how that starts to unfold in your day, and yeah, what that means for you moving forward into the next 7 days. So my absolute honor, ladies. Thank you for being here. I love seeing you live. I'm going to be live here tomorrow. So if you are free at this time, then please come back and remember to comment below. Mwah!